following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Kenny, Dykstra, and the Queen. And the opponent from New Jersey, the Beast. Please welcome Kelly.
America's Dairyland is set to become a battlefield, and the cheese is going to hit the fan. ECW is here in front of a sold-out show in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The Midwest is about to explode with some high-impact, extreme action, and I can't wait.
You and me both, partner. This is going to be a great show, and this crowd is understandably excited.
One. They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. Now, he's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off with and leave the fans alone until the match is won.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans definitely love this superstar, partner, and for good reason.
Mark my words, this Kenny Dykstra is a young, up-and-coming superstar to keep your eyes on.
He's certainly got some tremendous upsides, but he also has a tendency to bend the rules whenever he gets the chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a kid you better keep your eyes on, especially if you're reffing a match.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and brute.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
Look at that, that's gonna go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you. Kelly is the leader of ECW's Extreme Expose Dance Troupe.
And you know, shocking, I'm not one for the arts. Normally that is, but I definitely think that sort of fancied the place up a tad.
I think everyone's gonna leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and losing's not fun.
Good point. That's the price you pay to be a superstar. This capacity crowd, nice reversal.
Looks like a tag to me.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
They got the tag.
I'll tell you, this Kenny Dykstra comes so far at such a young age. We quite possibly could be looking at a future WWE champion.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's got decades of competition ahead of him, and he gets better with every match.
3.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt, the shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us.
This is human chess, man, and he thought one move ahead.
I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
3.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better.
4.
It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some
6.
momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that.
7.
What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now I'd probably be in a locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me.
I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. Electricity is in the air, and these superstars are doing everything they can to harness it.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying.
1.
I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
2.
And that strategy was?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret. Now what?
3.
Jeez. No wonder why nobody trusts you. Hey, why in the hell did Kelly's parents give her the same name twice?
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
You don't get to be a superstar unless you grab life by the horns and wrestle it to the ground.
Watch it. He reversed it.
What do you like most about the superstars in there right now?
They don't have an ounce of quit in them. When you have competitors that are determined on squaring off, you know it's going to be a heck of a match.
Something's got to give, but it's getting great to watch it happen.
I'm not one to...
I think that's a tag.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler? Or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about that.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on its face.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now.
God, I'll tell you, I see nothing but bright things in Kenny Dykstra's future.
He's a gifted young superstar, that's for sure. But I'd like to see a little more respect for the rules.
Listen, when you're just starting out the way Kenny is, you take advantage when you can, whether it's on the up and up or not.
I just think that he's got so much potential that he shouldn't need to fall back on cheating to advance his career.
He's beaming with so much confidence, he's about to burst.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You know something? I'm not really sure if he can spare it.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
2. Oh, man, it's never a good thing when your opponent's got you by the barricade.
3. Sickening impact as flesh and bone collide with that unforgiving security barrier. Someone's not feeling very secure right now. 5. I don't think getting heads smashed in was on that superstar's to-do list today.
Nope, and let me tell you, that padding doesn't soften the blow much at all, neither.
Great reversal.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. How about I just smack you around a little bit?
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in a ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after week. Kelly is just as sweet in person as she is pretty.
She does look great in the ring, that's for sure, but that doesn't exactly win matches, you know what I'm saying?
Only you could see a girl like Kelly and think of headlocks and arm drags. What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come.
I'm digging it too. And you know what? What will make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention to this great match.
We're here to provide commentary. Talking's kind of our job.
Then maybe I'll have to break out my mute button, also known as my fist.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
What's wrong with that? His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Do I detect?
They made the tag, and here we go.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung. What a counter that was! Kenny might be one of the youngest superstars on the roster, but he's already held tag team gold.
And mark my words, he's gonna see a lot more championship gold before he's done.
Rope break. I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out. You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it means more when I say it.
2.
I gotta tell you, I was
3.
so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
And you forget, I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw in catering. Well, have you ever seen a more attractive exhibitionist than Kelly Kelly?
Honestly, Styles, besides you, I think Kelly's the only exhibitionist I've ever met.
There's the tag. Nice teamwork. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now. That was a textbook reversal.
This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on the couch between matches.
I know that, partner, and I have the utmost respect for them because of it. Kenny Dykstra's first WWE appearance was with the all-male cheerleading squad, the Spirit Squad. Now, that's not a bad thing. He may get the 3 count right here.
You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen to it.
But without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Here are your winners, Kenny, Dykstra, and the Queen.